Alright gang, here's what we got going on. So now since we got the old trusty Wilton installed, we can do a few little projects that we got to use the bench vise for. So, what are we doing today? Since it's cold outside, we need to blow out these water lines because that's what you're supposed to do so they don't explode. What we got is this is where the water line was when we moved in. The faucet, what do you call it? The spout was in the garage. How useless is that? Is there a reason for it? I don't know. It was pointless. Might as well have been on the roof. But we cut off the brass pipe. We put these, I think these shark bite fittings on there. Put some PEX tubing all the way through there. Came out there. Put this, what would you call it? Some type of valve. Put one of those guys on the end. We went all the way along here. We went up into the ceiling, or the attic, all the way over there, down this wall. Of course, behind there, got my flashlight. So, there is the PEX tubing that went from all the way over there, up, over, down, behind here. Then we drilled through the brick, and on the outside is the spout. Looks like we got some electric wiring that probably goes around, probably to that guy right there. The point to all of that is we need to make a fitting so we can blow out the water lines. I think we got some of them in here. So, let's see. Okay, we got these. Here is what we got. So we don't need the plumb bob. We need this guy, we need this guy, and we need this guy. Here's what we got. Aren't those just nice looking? They just look nice. They sound nice. Just these brass guys, copper guys. Here's how it's going to go. Then we'll take this, hooks onto the air compressor. We'll hook up to the water pipe, and then explosion. Bring that around a little bit. Lock that up. Let's start with this air hose connector. Yes, Ma. Ma, you're making a cameo again, Ma. Alright, so let's do this. Wow. YouTube star. Ooh. Okay. Need a little tape. Saw some video or some guy putting this on, saying it had to go on a certain way. Just can't tell. Should we go with the channel locks? Should we go with the pipe wrench? I'm thinking pipe wrench. Let's break out the Milwaukee. Look how badass this pipe wrench is. Look at that. Look at that guy right there. This is probably a little overkill. You know, how often do I get to use a pipe wrench? You know what I mean? You know how badass is a pipe wrench? Especially this one. Freaking badass, alright. Look at that. Got all the leverage. That's awesome. I just say we keep going. Keep going till this baby's flush. Back wrench it is. Let's file that down a little bit. All right. So we'll file these sharp metal parts down a little bit. It's kind of nice about this file is probably like a lot of these tools I'll have or I'll show. Is this was again from my grandpa. He passed away last year. He was in the trades. He was a lifetime electrical worker and a welder. Actually, I have his card from when he passed his wireman exam from like 1957, 58. And it says, you know, this certifies that John Golden II has passed his journeyman wireman exam. So a lot of this stuff I've been learning to do, trying to do, of these things in the garage, the workshop, the vise, some WD-40. You feel like that's what your grandpa did, your great-grandpa did. Just working on pipe fittings on the workbench with the good old bullet vise. So I think that's pretty good there for that one. So that is next. So how ridiculous will we get with this one? Let's see. I'm not a professional, but I'm just trying to get it done. How about this? No. Like this? Nope. Did I put too much stuff on? I'm going for broke on here. What's up?
Your video is pretty good.
Yeah.
Isn't that funny? My friend watched it. He's like, yeah, I just spent the last 12 minutes watching that.
Yeah. Get this one.
Brass strips easy, by the way.
Does it?
Mm-hmm. Brass is not strong.
Okay.
I think you're tight enough. I wouldn't tighten it anymore. Did you blow out your stuff yet?
No, that's what I'm making the fitting for.
Is that your air tank?
Yeah.
God, I could use that. My thing?
Yeah.
It takes like 5 hours to blow out my
The little pancake.
irrigation system. Awesome. How much you pay for that?
$200. You got
Where's
it.
your apparatus for this?
What do you mean? Right there, the hose.
Where?
The hose.
No, the thing that you hook up there to blow it out.
That's what I made.
Oh.
See?
Yeah.
There it is. That's our fitting right there. We got our fitting all fit. So next we got to figure out some PSIs. From left to right, we got the brass garden hose adapter. That's max PSI 75. We got the brass hex bushing. Max PSI is 100. At the far right, we got the brass plug. Max PSI 150. We actually have the tubing This, I had some extra. This is the PEX tubing. There's 100 PSI at 180 degrees, which I don't think we are. 160 PSI at 73. Our temperature is, I don't know, we got 60, we got 50, about 54 degrees Fahrenheit. So whatever, our max is 160. I mean, probably we got to set it to the lowest setting, which would be that garden hose adapter, 75 PSI. But can the garden hose adapter handle a little more pressure? Let's just go to 100. Let's make it an even 100. I mean, as long as we're not damaging the actual water pipe, our PEX tubing, you know, if this broke, right, who cares? It's like $5. Here's my air compressor. Got this 21 gallon max PSI 175 McGraw. Got this from Harbor Freight last year, maybe early this year. It fits nice right in the corner here. We know our PSIs for our fitting. We said we're going to go down to about 100. Tank's pressure and the tool's pressure. You get the tank down to 100, or the tool. Actually, the tool. Let's see. Keep going. That's 90. Somewhere in there. Yeah. What's nice about my air system here is, you know, what really a goal with this whole workshop is I want things to be efficient and smooth. I don't want something to take 10 minutes just to use. I want to be able to have it work and look kind of cool if I can do that. As you can see, I got the tubing mounted in this box. And where does it go? It goes behind the wall, up to the attic. See the orange tubing? That's the air compressor tubing right there. And then it goes down, pops out right there to the second reel. Pops out right there, the green line. Retractable air hose reel. Anytime I need to use an air tool, I don't have to come and connect into this port. I just pull this and connect up, and we're good to go. Here's our working station here. I don't know, what would you call it, a ball valve? Shut-off valve? The water is, coming this way, going out that way. We want to shut it off, connect our fitting here, and just let it rip. So we're going to shut this off, this up, and might have a little water come out, just a little drip. So now we're open. We're at the garden hose spigot, so let's open this valve, let some water drain out. Let's see. All right, that assumably is most of the water where I shut off the valve until here. So we leave this open and then we let it rip. Moment of truth. 1, 2. Oh, sounds like it's working. Because I couldn't be in two places at one time, so I had to film that water being blown out of the spigot, and then I had to rewatch the video to actually watch if it came out. Well, the water did come out, it was wet there a little bit, but anyways, you saw it. Well, I did hear that you're supposed to do it a few times. Let's see if any of the water settled, and we'll blow it out again. All right, this will be second time. Okay, round 2. Valve's closed, this one's open, this guy's on, air compressor. nice this retractable hose reel is, 50 footer, you can come all the way out here. They got to put some air in your tires, got to do anything. Gotta make sure it doesn't fly in. Let's see. So that seemed to work. So let's try blowing out some of these garden hoses. Got the we got the, what do you call it? Danger end. This one. Oh shit. Yeah, it's working. Okay. So that seemed to work. Alright, that hose is good. I think we got one more. The business end. That's what I was trying to say, the business end. Alright. Let's keep some water in there, huh? Let's get her fitting. It's not the tightest. Alright, what do we got? Alright, here's our business end. Let's see what happens. Alright, 1, 2. That worked. This little project was mostly a success. Other than I'm wet. Got sprayed with the hose a couple times. There you go. That's probably, I don't know, $6. Let's work on something else. See how well this bad boy can retract into its home. So I'm gonna give it a little help. I'm gonna hit it with a little WD. Which it actually said that in the instruction manual. If you're having trouble, spray it with some lubricant. Fucking spray it up there. I don't know about this one. Did it? Okay. It's like that WD didn't really help other than make a mess. There we go.